My happy place in life is deep in the backcountry, breathing in fresh mountain air, floating down a field of powder. Nothing but giddiness and euphoria when skis are strapped to my feet. It is here that I can let everything go. Skiing has always provided an outlet that distracts me from my thoughts, a place where I forget the weight that my mixed identity brings, the heaviness of not feeling like I fully belong anywhere, and that constant draw to the land where my story really starts, in Argentina. My parents immigrated to Vermont from Argentina when I was 2 years old, and instantly I fell in love with snow. I grew up loving the outdoors, wanting to play outside any chance that I got.
Tami would just go and do caves and just play outside all day long. She would never say, I'm cold.
How a lot of parents are, I would say my dad had the greatest influence in me getting into skiing. My dad kind of took it slow with the learning process. He wanted to keep it fun. And at 2, I was kind of walking around the neighborhood in my skis. And then maybe it was the year after that he took me to the slopes for the first time at Stratton.
She was not afraid, but I think it took a while until she would really start to go on her own, because she would start to get tired very soon and she would rather build a snowman. And then after maybe half an hour of playing around, we would say, okay, let's try again. It was more like a playground rather than imposing. I think she took it very well, and I think that's what stick with her until today. For her, is like a playground. And I think that's the way it should be.
Growing up, there was always a big divide between home life and school life. At home, my family spoke strictly Spanish, upheld Argentine traditions, and ate typical Argentinian foods. But in school, I inevitably integrated into American culture, and my Argentine heritage would often go completely unnoticed. Even to this day, most people have a hard time believing I'm from Argentina. There also wasn't really any diversity in the outdoor industry, and so everything I ever learned outside of my house was the American way, and it's what I got used to. It made me forget my Hispanic roots. When I moved to Jackson Hole to chase my dream of becoming a professional skier, I was met with world-class ski terrain, and, more unexpectedly, a vibrant Latino population. It was the first time I'd really found a group of people who spoke the same language, who understood my culture, and fully welcomed that side of me. Now, so many years later, I have this incredible family in Jackson with people like Junior and Yvonne, and it's given me a sense of belonging I never thought was possible. It has been 6 years since I first arrived in Jackson, and while my community here keeps getting stronger, I still feel drawn to head south, to the peaks that first inspired me to pursue big mountain skiing. I have a cousin of mine, Niko, who is back here in Bariloche. Niko and I are the same age. We're both 30. So we both grew up skiing and loving the outdoors and kind of pushed into ski racing a little bit and growing up loving it, both wanting to make the Olympics. And whether we knew it or not, we led very similar lives for a very long time.
How good of a wine?
Oh, they're really
shitty.
All the memories I have with Tami are all around mountains, around skiing. I traveled to the States to see Tami 3 times at least, just to ski. So I think our life or our relationship goes around skiing and mountains.
Reconnecting with my family after 5 years and being surrounded by the familiar tastes and smells of Argentina felt like home. Getting caught up with my cousins, aunts, and uncles, laughing about old memories, and enjoying time together is just so special. We never know when we'll get the chance to see each other next. And yet, while I'm embraced in the comfort of my family, I can't help but feel like a little bit of an outsider. Missing weekly asados, birthdays, and holidays, life here has gone on while I've been away. A priority of this trip was not only connecting with my family, but also learning about my family's history and more about my grandfather's decision to move here to Bariloche. In Slovenia, near where my grandfather used to live, and then he chose to live here. Yeah. So all super. My grandfather, Blas, was involved in a lot of projects in Bariloche and was a jack of all trades. He built one of the first structures at the base of Cerro Catedral, which became both his home and a rental shop. That's my grandfather's house. Blas, who was forced to escape Slovenia post-World War II, came to Argentina and found himself among beautiful granite peaks that mirrored those of his home. An avid outdoorsman, from establishing the first ski shop in town to pioneering backcountry trails, he spent all of his time in the mountains here. Walking through my grandfather's woodshop was like walking through time. I could sense his passion for the outdoors from every corner. It was really cool to just walk through there and see all of the things that he would work on and do and learn about his life just by looking around and holding these things that were his.
He made it as a souvenir.
Getting to spend so much time with my cousin Niko on this trip has been amazing. Looking through albums of our family together, learning more about our history, and navigating the same terrain that our grandfather did has been eye-opening. Blas's enthusiasm and love for the outdoors planted the seeds of exploration for our family, and looking at us both now, there's no doubt he is smiling down at us.
Down for 5.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, dropping!
Jangueando la casa aburrido con ganas de qué, averiguando qué hacer por la noche. Entonces entras en mi cuarto pa' ver. Levántate mi amor, hoy vamos a beber. Ponte algo sexy, bebé. Tírate un selfie, bebé. Yeah, hey. Ponte algo sexy, mi amor.
Fast and fun.
Tírate un selfie, mi amor. Hey, dale, tírate un selfie que te ve bien cabrón. Brindamos todas las copas, que se jode el trabajo. Coño, tírate un selfie que te ve 1,000,000. No hay trabajo en la mañana, un bendición. Baby, put your favorite dress on. And maybe we can skip and go right to the sequel. Prende Philly Blunt, take a hit for the people. Que se joda el Instagram, que se jode el algoritmo. Machuca sin vergüenza y la tiro con ritmo. Agua. You know I like it like that. You know I like it like that. You know I like it like that. Yeah. Tírate un selfie que te ve bien cabrón. No hay trabajo en la mañana. Llamo a mi cama when the night is done. Ponte algo sexy, mi amor. Hey. Tírate un selfie, mi amor. Ponte algo sexy, mi amor. Tírate un selfie, mi amor.
Oh yeah, I never lose an opportunity to be one with the mustache trees.
Serio, te tienes que doler, pero ya déjalo, que no es como todos y nadie es como yo. Si suéltalo, te pongo a tremendo flow. Ready por go, tú solo caes, mi caramelo, húmelo. Nadie sabe tan rico como tú, como tú, como tú, como tú, baby. Yeah, y el que mata con esa actitud, 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 te porta mal. Yeah, que solo le haga el favor, lo que el corazón, pero no le da.
Tami dropping in 3,
Dice
2,
que no quiere amor,
1,
solo un
drop.
calentón, todo se le da. Después de esa noche como te guayé, mandate un DM rápido y es que llevé el coro abierto, el durex y un poco más. Yeah, yeah, baby y happy, compare copas, un hello a Kitty, rompe la nota, agüita pa'l Harry, que se me quema, baby. Yeah, nadie sabe tan rico como tú, como tú, como tú, como tú, baby. Yeah, y el que mata con esa actitud, 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 te porta mal. Yeah, que solo le haga el favor, lo que el corazón, pero no le da. Dice que no quiere amor, solo un calentón, todo se le da.
Holy fuck! That was awesome! That got me stoked! Leaving Argentina was bittersweet, but I will cherish all these wonderful memories forever. The ties to my roots there remain strong. Throughout this ongoing self-discovery journey, the puzzling divide between my American upbringing and my Argentine heritage has finally become more clear. I don't necessarily identify with one or the other, but instead I am a mixture of both, and that is who I am today. Yo soy mezclada.
There's no way I'll financially recover from this.
What is going on? Why is everyone so emotional about this?
Tami, how are we doing?
Oh, vibes are high. My feet hurt.
¿Está linda la nieve? ¿Está linda la nieve?